of the night, I say it's time we play. We'll show you things that in your life you never dreamed you'd know. And now before the ghosts arrive, it's welcome to the show. Minstrels, kings, and explorers, lands and seas all over the coast, and its breeze awaken stories long forsaken. And the sorcerer are switching their disguise. The jester drinks and starts to think that he alone is wise. The governor and the journalist exchange a Judas kiss. And now before the song is done, the love begins to twist. Ghosts and ghosts explorers fate with fallen daughters, saints and hopeless sinners rising in their winter's glow.
In the safety of night, with its old neon light, it beckons to strangers, and they always come in. And the snow, it was falling, the neon was falling, the music was low, and the night, Christmas Eve. And here was the danger, that even with strangers, inside this night, it was easier to believe. For it was into this bar that I happened to wander, to stare into a glass and my universe ponder. So I walked up to the counter, shook the snow off my coat. Then I ordered a whiskey that I used like a moat. But an old man soon joined me and asked if I knew the time. Well, one word led to another, and somehow I didn't mind. Then he offered me a drink from a bottle beneath his coat. And he smiled, a little smile, as it trickled down my throat. And I felt myself relaxing here among these ghosts that failed. Then the old man topped my glass off and began this little tale. In the moments of our lives, both the joyous and the tragic, if the truth is to be told, we are all pursuing magic. And the magic that we seek, as we're sure you've discovered, can be found in certain places far more easily than others. In the sand beneath the Sphinx, in the dreams of candlelight. But the surest place of all is in the forgiving world of night, and of all the nights throughout the year that come and gently leave. None hold the dream of magic like the evening Christmas Eve. And so it's on this night, with its promise deep within, as the snow now starts to fall, our story does begin.
An angel came down one night to the earth, a mission from God to find out the worth of everything that his children had done since that winter night, the birth of his son. And then a sound filled the night, angel was told that no one could touch, but angels behold. And so on that night, when the sky had cleared, among all the stars, an angel appeared. And then a sound filled the night, cold winter air, and in the midst of his life, was holding him there. And as he looked towards the earth, for the source of this sound on that cold winter night, it was pouring him
that he had heard was the ringing of the bells. But now inside that night, there were voices there as well.
In the middle of a forest, there's a clearing by a stream where a mother holds her newborn, and the child begins to dream, and he dreams of hopes unspoken, when the tears of man will cease, and his mother holds him closer, for he is the Prince of Peace. On earth and mercy mild, God and sinners they reconcile. Joyful, ye nations rise, join the triumph in the skies, with the heavenly hosts proclaim. Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing. Glory to the newborn King.
When the final note had faded, the angel continued on his search, for he knew the answer to his quest was somewhere on this earth. And from London, Rome, and Paris, to Berlin and Tokyo, wherever the angel flew that night, the skies would start to snow. as he flew over the Urals, he came upon a little town, shining in the Arctic darkness. So the angel, he sat down. Then he walked among the people in a fitting earth disguise. So no one recognized him, no. They wondered at his eyes. Then he asked the village peasant, "What do Russian hearts desire?" The man answered, "Peace on earth, of course, and a little Stoliznaya." There were scars upon the land. There were scars upon the people. It was hard to understand. And the deepest scars of all, which to humans are unseen, but the angel could see clearly, were the scars upon the dreams. Like Belfast and Burundi, Darfur, Palestine. The only decorations here had been awarded for their crimes. and in the gardens where children played. Now soldiers only trod, and stranger still, he heard some say that they were killing for their God. Now the angel had heard God speak many times, and he had always paid attention. But this killing of one's neighbor was something the Lord had never mentioned. But as he neared the earth of a recent battleground, from among the ruins, he once more heard the sound. It was a single cello play, a forgotten Christmas song. And even on that battlefield, the song somehow belonged. And as he flew away, the angel did take note that where he found this music played, one always could find hope. still listening, when from a little church below, he heard a voice begin to sing.
it all began back in Bethlehem, in the promised land. A single star appeared in the sky, and three kings saw, and they each asked why. Each asked why. So they checked their books full of prophecy, and no one can say why it's plain to me. You see, it means that a king is born who will save mankind on this blessed morn. Blessed morn. So they frantic scenes on some old candles in some fancy tent. Closed down the house, set the servants free. Three kings roll into history. History. They roll into history. Well, it was long ago in a foreign land when the Lord looked out, said to make a stand. And so he sent his son, and he said through him, you know me, well you know me. And then the angels came, and when they start to sing, all at once the past doesn't mean a thing. And the star comes out, and the wise man said, show me, oh show me. And so they followed it over hills and said, till they found the child. Knocking on was playing as they never before. The newborn king, the angels were singing, going to stop. All said, come down to this child.
Then he reached for the song and held it in his hand. It was something that he did because, you see, angels can. And he wondered to himself, is this the answer that I sought? But something was still missing. Or at least, so he still thought. And so he journeyed on through the midnight winter air, when all at once our angel was touched by a man's prayer. And looking once more to the earth to determine from whence it came, he felt a million souls below, but one was not the same. For there he saw a man alone, though he was walking in a crowd. And though this man had rarely prayed, tonight his head was bowed. For even in a crowd, you see, a heart can feel alone. When the night is Christmas Eve, and a child is not at home. And so from the depths of this man's soul, a prayer did swiftly raise. And when the angel saw it first, he listened to its case.
There is an ornament lost inside the night. There on a Christmas tree with 1,000 lights. No one can see her, she's standing all alone. Somewhere she glistens when the
After he had heard the prayer, the angel gently set it free and followed it to a father's child in a faraway city. And there, the girl in desperation was searching through the sky for a star that she could wish upon. But stars were in short supply, and the only light that she could see there shining all alone was the neon sign on an old city bar. And so on this, she wished she were home. Now every light can be a star. Just depends on where you are and the distance that you're looking past the places you've been and the dreams you've left behind and the dreams you've left within.
In an old city bar that's never too far from the places that gather the dreams that live in the safety of night with its old neon light. It beckons to strangers, and they always come, and the snow it was falling. The neon was cold, the music was low, and the night, Christmas Eve. But here was the danger, that even with strangers inside of this night, it's easier to believe. Then the door opened wide, and a child came inside that no one in the bar had seen there before. And he asked in the dark, outside in the snow, that someone was lost standing outside our door. Then the bartender gazed through the smoke and the haze, through the window and ice, to that corner street light was standing alone by a broken payphone. Was a girl the child said could no longer get home, and the story was falling. The neon was cold. The bartender turned and said, not that I care, but how would you know this? The child said, I've noticed if one could be home, it'd be already there.
Then all at once, inside that night, he saw it all so clear. The answer he'd sought so long had always been so near. It's every gift that someone gives, expecting nothing back. It's every kindness that we do, each simple little act.
Christmas time on a cold December morning,
been caught without warning. Gently glitter on stars to wish upon. All the world is at Christmas time, and here we should be leaving, cloaked in time, till it's just a memory. Christmas Day, so we don't forget its meaning. Days go quickly by, years they multiply, and we go searching for thee. And the dream is still alive from that first December morning, and it always will survive as long as we can see. And the dreams that we find in life are the dreams we take to sleep. Christmas as its promises to
That the things we do in life will always end up touching others. And so from a fading neon star, somewhere shining in the night, we find a father far away, now reflecting in its light.
Christmas, are we wise to believe in things we never see? Our prayers just wishes in disguise, then all these wishes being granted me. Oh, now I see the answering to every prayer I pray. It's coming home, it's Christmas Day. So tell me, Christmas, are we kind? More this day than any other day. Is it only in our minds? And must it be when you have gone away? It's different now. It's changed somehow. And now you're here to stay. She's coming home this Christmas Day. All at once the world that doesn't seem the same. Didn't seem the night, you know it all has changed. And everything is now as it should be.
So the girl reached her home, and the bar was closing down, and the angel started back to bring his Lord what he had found.
An angel returned that night through the sky. The time it was short, he had to decide. And so as he flew back over the land, a gift for his Lord was there in his hand. It was a glow of a light, it was the heart of a song, it was the tear of a child where he's never belonged. It was the wish of a soul on the old neon light, and the Lord smiled at him on that cold winter night. Hear the bells ring through the night, Kyrie among nations, Kyrie among nations, Kyrie among nations. Hear as they ring through the night, Kyrie among nations, Kyrie among nations, Kyrie among nations. Hear the bells ring through the night, Kyrie among nations, Kyrie among nations, Kyrie among nations. Hear as they ring through the night. Listen to the bells as they ring. Listen to the message they bring. Listen to the sound as they sing as one voice in the night, hoping that we'll all understand that the King is there in our hands. And for every bell, let them ring all through the night. Kyrie among nations, Kyrie among nations. Hear the bells ring through the night, Kyrie among nations, Kyrie among nations, Kyrie among nations. Hear as they ring through the night. Listen to the bells as they ring. Listen to the message they bring. Listen to the sound as they sing as one voice in the night, hoping that we'll all understand that the King is there in our hands. And for every bell, may they ring all through your
And so, with this story over, and our bottle nearly through, I asked, did this really happen? He swore every word was true. Then he said, I see you're puzzled, for your mind tells you to doubt me, that my story can't be true. But your heart says it might be. He then asked, did it entertain me? And I admit it had charm. Then he said, perhaps you have learned something. Or at worst, I've done no harm. Then he rose up from his chair and said, it is time that he should leave. But may God keep you and protect you this and every Christmas Eve. Then he left through the front door. And I went out to ask him back, but he was already gone. And stranger still, he left no tracks. So I walked back to my home, recalling all I'd heard and seen. And for the first time since my childhood, that night, I dreamed a Christmas dream. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!